In the vast, sweeping plains of Mongolia, a boy was born under the name Temujin, whose life would forever change the course of history. The year was 1162. Born into a world of tribal warfare, he would rise from humble beginnings to become the leader of the largest contiguous empire the world had ever seen. His name became synonymous with conquest, strategy, and ruthless leadership. He was Genghis Khan. His empire spanned from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. His legacy endures not only in the lands he conquered, but in the systems he established and the cultures he transformed. Temujin's early life was marked by tragedy. When he was just 9 years old, his father was poisoned by a rival tribe. The family was abandoned, left to fend for themselves. They endured hunger and poverty, their survival a testament to their resilience. Despite hardship, Temujin displayed remarkable strength and intelligence. He understood the importance of unity in a world of constant conflict. He learned to ride, hunt and fight, honing skills that would serve him well in the years to come. His charisma and sense of justice began to draw followers. These were the seeds of his future empire. The Mongolian steppe was a fragmented land. Numerous tribes constantly battled for dominance. Temujin, through shrewd alliances and military victories, began consolidating his power. He sought to end the cycle of tribal warfare. He envisioned a united Mongolia, stronger together than apart. Temujin's early alliances proved invaluable. He secured the loyalty of powerful leaders like Jamukha, his blood brother. Together they waged war against rival tribes, gradually expanding their influence. Betrayal and conflict were constant threats. Temujin, however, navigated these treacherous waters with cunning and determination. Finally, in 1206, at a Kurultai, a grand assembly of Mongol leaders, Temujin was proclaimed Genghis Khan. This title, meaning oceanic ruler, cemented his authority over the Mongol tribes. A new era had begun. The Mongol nation was born. Genghis Khan understood the importance of law and order. He knew that the strength of his newly unified nation rested on a foundation of justice. He established the Yasa, a comprehensive legal code to govern the Mongols. This code was designed to eliminate traditional causes of tribal conflict and promote unity. The Yasa covered a wide range of issues. It emphasized loyalty, obedience, and meritocracy. It outlawed the kidnapping of women, theft, and blood feuds. These laws aimed to create a more just and stable society. Religious freedom was also guaranteed, reflecting Genghis Khan's belief in tolerance. The Yasa code, though not always meticulously documented, served as the guiding principle for the Mongol Empire. It promoted unity and order across its vast domains. It was a testament to Genghis Khan's vision of a strong and unified Mongol nation. Section 4. The Mongol War Machine Tactics and Innovations. Genghis Khan's military achievements were as much a result of his strategic brilliance as his army's strength. He understood the importance of discipline, organization, and adaptability. The Mongol army was structured around a decimal system, ensuring efficient command and control. Mobility was a key advantage for the Mongols. Their cavalry, unmatched in its horsemanship and archery skills, could cover vast distances. They could strike swiftly and decisively, often catching their enemies off guard. Genghis Khan embraced innovation. He incorporated gunpowder weapons and siege technology into his arsenal. This allowed the Mongols to overcome even the most fortified cities. His engineers, often recruited from conquered territories, played a crucial role in their military successes. Section 5. Conquering the East. Campaigns against the Jin and Khwarezmia, with a unified nation and a formidable army at his command, Genghis Khan embarked on a series of conquests. His empire expanded rapidly, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. His first major campaigns targeted the Jin dynasty in northern China and the Khwarezm Empire in Central Asia. The Mongols, despite their smaller numbers, proved to be a formidable foe against the Jin dynasty. Their mastery of siege warfare and cunning strategies allowed them to capture key cities, including the Jin capital of Zhongdu, which is modern-day Beijing. The campaign against the Khwarezm Empire was swift and brutal. Genghis Khan, angered by the treachery of the Khwarezm Shah, unleashed the full might of his army. Cities like Samarkand and Bukhara, centers of Islamic learning, were conquered. The Khwarezm Empire, once a formidable power, crumbled under the Mongol onslaught. Pause 2s, Section 6, Death and Legacy. The end of an era and the birth of a legend. In 1227, during his campaign against the Western Shia, Genghis Khan died under mysterious circumstances. Some sources claim he fell from his horse during a hunt, while others suggest illness. His death was kept secret for some time to ensure that his enemies did not exploit his passing. Genghis Khan's body was buried in an unmarked grave as per Mongol tradition, and the location remains unknown to this day. Pause 3s. Aftermath. Genghis Khan's empire was divided among his sons, with his third son, Ogedai, becoming the Great Khan. Under Ogedai's rule, the Mongol Empire continued to expand, eventually covering much of Asia, the Middle East and Europe. Genghis Khan's descendants, including famous leaders like Kublai Khan, continued to shape history for generations. Pause 3. S. Genghis Khan's family and character. Genghis Khan was married to Borte, who was his primary wife and companion throughout his life. He had many children, including Yochi, Chagatai, Ogedai and Tului. Known for his ruthlessness in battle, Genghis Khan was also a pragmatic leader, promoting trade, diplomacy, and tolerance of different religions within his empire. He respected artisans and scholars, and allowed conquered peoples to keep their customs as long as they pledged loyalty. Pause 3, Achievements and Legacy, Military Achievements. Genghis Khan's greatest achievement was the creation of the largest contiguous empire in world history, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. His military campaigns were unrivaled in speed and ferocity, with his innovative tactics being studied by generals throughout history. Pause 3s, Economic and Cultural Impact. Under Genghis Khan, the Mongol Empire created a period of peace that allowed trade to flourish across the Silk Road. The exchange of goods, ideas and technologies between East and West became possible on an unprecedented scale. His rule significantly influenced the cultural and political landscape of Eurasia. Pause 3s. Wealth of Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan amassed vast wealth through his conquests, but he distributed much of it to his followers and soldiers. It is difficult to estimate his net worth because he did not hoard riches like later monarchs, and much of the wealth of his empire was in the form of tribute, land and resources. In today's terms, the total value of his empire's wealth could be equivalent to hundreds of billions of dollars, but since the Mongol system did not centralize wealth in a modern sense, it's impossible to provide an exact figure. Pause 3s. Genghis Khan's military power and army. His military was a well-oiled machine, famous for its discipline, organization, and innovative tactics. The Mongol army was a force that changed the course of history, leaving a legacy that endures to this day. Pause 3s. As we reflect on Genghis Khan's life and legacy, it becomes clear that his impact was profound and far-reaching. His story is one of conquest, innovation, and transformation. Through his vision and leadership, Genghis Khan reshaped the world, leaving an indelible mark on history. Pause 2s. This concludes our journey through the life and legacy of Genghis Khan. Thank you for watching. Pause 2s, Section 7, Genghis Khan's army and military prowess, the engine of conquest. Genghis Khan's army was one of the most formidable in history. His forces were highly disciplined and well organized, with a system of decimal units, where soldiers were divided into groups of 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. His cavalry was his greatest asset, allowing his armies to move quickly across vast distances. Pause 2s. The Mongols utilized composite bows, which were deadly at long range, and advanced siege technology, including catapults and battering rams. They were masters of psychological warfare, using tactics like feigned retreats to lure enemies into traps. Genghis Khan's strategic use of intelligence and espionage also provided him with critical information about his enemies, making his campaigns even more effective. Pause 2s. The Mongols' horses were small but tough, capable of traveling long distances at speed. Each Mongol soldier had several horses, allowing them to switch mounts and keep their forces mobile. This mobility was key to their military success. The logistical support of his army was unparalleled, with efficient supply lines and the ability to live off the land, ensuring that his troops were always well provisioned. Pause 2s. Genghis Khan instilled a strict code of discipline within his ranks. His soldiers were trained rigorously from a young age, mastering archery, riding, and survival skills. The loyalty and unity among his troops were paramount, with severe punishments for disobedience but generous rewards for bravery and success. Pause 2s. Conclusion: Genghis Khan's death and legacy. Genghis Khan died in 1227, but his legacy lives on. His empire reshaped the map of the world and influenced countless societies. Although often remembered for his brutality, his achievements in governance, trade, and diplomacy were profound. Genghis Khan is remembered as both a conqueror and a visionary who united the disparate tribes of Mongolia and built an empire that left an indelible mark on world history. Pause 2s. This concludes our journey through the life, military prowess, and legacy of Genghis Khan. Thank you for watching.